Hi friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to show you some altered index cards that I have made for the hashtag Deck the Year. This is hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations, and the challenge is to alter either an index card, a playing card, or a time card. And I have chosen to do index cards. Now today I am playing a little bit of catch up, and I have 4 cards to show you. I am also, well, I'll tell you, they are all going to be fairy themed cards. I had been doing a challenge for Fairy Core in, I think it was February, and I began late and I didn't finish it. And I've been wanting to finish it, and I thought, well, this is a great way that I can finish that challenge for myself and also for Penny's challenge. So I hope that's okay. I will link Penny's channel in the description box, as well as Polly from Polly's Pretty Coloring and Crafting, her channel. She is the one who originally did the Fairy Core challenge. So I will give her credit for the prompts that she's given for me to make these cards. And then of course, credit to Penny for the Deck the Year challenge. So my first one is actually for week 26. And my prompt for this one was unicorn. And so I found this beautiful unicorn online. And let me tell you about what I've done. I'm going to lay it down here and then use my little pointer. So the unicorn page, well, first of all, this pretty floral background was from a real pretty purple paper pad, all different shades of purple. And I thought it would work out really good with the unicorn's color. So that is the background here. And then I cut out the unicorn and the clouds and placed it on the paper. And then I had a fairy, and I think this fairy came from Graphics Fairy, if I remember right. I'm not quite sure. So I put her there. I will also show you these close up and then take some still pictures to show you at the end. So I outlined, let's see, I'll lift this up a little bit. I want you to be able to see the sparkles. So I had a silver pen and I outlined it, the unicorn silver pen. I used Wink of Stella, the glitter pen, and also some of my gel pens. And then this right here, these were from the Dollar Tree, either Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. They were stickers, so I didn't have to glue them on. And this, I used one of those little round dot stickers that lift things up. And then I used my silver pen and put some pearls on here. So I'm going to turn on the light, and it's going to be glary. I'm going to see if I can show you, if you can see the sparkles. I'll turn it back off. I don't know which is better. Okay, so the next one is week 27 for Deck the Year, and my prompt was crystals. So I found some really fun things here. First of all, if you can see, the paper itself is glittery, and I painted that with my dragonfly glaze. It has a green and purple and white sparkly effect. And this is from Folk Art. So I painted that there because I knew it was going to be a white card, and I wanted to have something more than just plain white. And then I have the fairy. I think she's from Graphics Fairy also. I went online and I just did free printables, and I think it's Pixabay maybe, where I got these watercolor crystals. And so they were very light. I actually used my watercolor pencils and colored over them, and then I used my Wink of Stella, and that works like water going on it. So I have the crystals. I have crystals here, then some stickers. I've got, oh, you're not even seeing what I'm showing you. Better put that down. Okay, so those are the crystals here. And then I have a sticker for a flower and a butterfly. And then I had a sticker for the mushrooms. You can't have fairy without a mushroom. And a little cloud, which is just a scrap from another thing that I did. And then I used, see the little circle, those sparkles. That's my Glitterific Pop. And I used the one that's Sunset Canyon. But it's called Glitterific Pop, and it's by Folk Art also. And I rounded the edges on both the cards I've just showed you. And so that was for day 27. Day 28, let's see, it is, my prompt was books. So week 28, my prompt is books. This beautiful illustration, I guess, also, I don't know where I got it. When I first started the Fairy Core, I found a bunch of different fairy graphics online, some from the Graphics Fairy and some other places, and I didn't write this down, but it's a beautiful watercolor looking print. It's a little girl. She's sitting at the edge of a pond. This is a pond behind her, and she's holding a book, and there's a little bird on it, and that's a sticker, and I used those little dots, the sticker dots that raise things up. And then this right here is another sticker of a book. And then I added this frog. It was a sticker jumping off a lily pad. And then I colored in a few things just to kind of define it a little bit more, like the roses. I used my watercolor pencils. And then I used Wink of Stella on the wings and a lot of different places, wherever I could find it. Very subtle though. So I think the image of the little girl is just beautiful. Okay, that was 28, and my last one that I'm sharing with you today is week 29. And I think this week coming forward is going to be 30. It's either 30 or 31. I'm not sure. But this is 29, and it was Ivy Vines was the prompt. And so I found a graphic. Well, first I put some washi tape around here, and then I glued in some ivy vines that I found, and again, I think it's Free Pix or Pixabay. You can just Google free printables and you come up with a couple of different sites. And I always choose the ones that I'm pretty sure aren't gonna get me in any kind of trouble. So then I also had gotten this fairy, and again, I don't know where I got her, but I just probably online. And she's dancing. I think she's so pretty. Show you up here. And then I had a little sticker of a hedgehog and some leaves here and there. My little pearls on each side. Oh, for the wavy line here, I have some wavy scissors. I just went to Hobby Lobby and I found them. They were only like $1.99, so they were very inexpensive. And then some more pearls here. And I used my gel pens to give a little glitter. I didn't put a whole lot of glitter on here, but I thought she was beautiful too. So there, I am almost caught up. Let me just put these here so you're not looking at a blank page. And because I just want to thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe got some inspiration. I have I think it's 5 or 6 more to go for my fairy. I may do some more with pennies, hashtag Deck the Year, or I just might do it separately. I know summer's getting away from us and I might want to do some summer things. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and a week ahead. And I'm just wishing you a wonderful day or evening wherever in the world you are. Bye-bye.